The small village of Ravens Creek nestled deep within the vast wilderness of Alaska was known for its tranquility and beauty. Surrounded by towering mountains and dense forests, its inhabitants led peaceful lives, far away from the chaos of the modern world. However, an ancient evil was about to disturb the calm that had prevailed for generations. Legend spoke of a group of mythical creatures, known as the Sasquatch or Bigfoots, said to roam the remote corners of the Alaskan wilderness. These enormous, hairy beings were rarely seen, but their presence was felt by the villagers. Stories were whispered by the elders, warning of their terrifying nature and the havoc they could unleash. One fateful winter, a group of villagers embarked on a hunting expedition deep into the heart of the forest. Led by the seasoned hunter, Ethan, they sought to provide for their families and bring back a bountiful harvest. Little did they know that their journey would lead them into a nightmare they could never have imagined. As the group ventured further into the unexplored wilderness, an eerie silence descended upon the forest. The usual sounds of wildlife were absent, replaced only by the haunting howl of the wind. Unease settled upon the hunters, but they pressed forward, their determination fueled by the promise of a successful hunt. Night fell, cloaking the forest in darkness. The hunters set up camp, their weary bodies yearning for rest. However, their slumber was short-lived as blood-curdling screams pierced the stillness of the night. Startled, they scrambled to their feet, clutching their weapons tightly. Ethan, sensing imminent danger, urged his companions to stay close and remain vigilant. The forest seemed alive with unseeing eyes, watching their every move. Paranoia gripped the hunters as they stumbled through the underbrush, their hearts pounding in their chests. Suddenly, a massive figure emerged from the shadows. Towering over them, its eyes glowed with a malevolent, fiery intensity. It was a Bigfoot, larger and more fearsome than any tale had described. The creature emitted a guttural growl, sending shivers down the spines of the hunters. In a frenzy of panic, the villagers opened fire, their bullets tearing through the air, but the creature seemed impervious to their attacks, shrugging off the onslaught with an unnatural resilience. One by one, the hunters fell victim to the Bigfoot's wrath, their bodies torn apart in a brutal display of power. Ethan, the last survivor, fled for his life. Haunted by the screams of his fallen comrades, he raced through the forest, his lungs burning with exertion, desperately seeking refuge from the unrelenting terror. But the Bigfoot pursued him relentlessly, its thunderous footsteps closing in. Days turned into nights. As Ethan waged a desperate battle for survival, he had become the hunted, a mere plaything for the sadistic creature. With each passing encounter, he learned the true horror of the Bigfoot's capabilities. It was not just one creature but an entire pack, a relentless horde of primal brutality. Finally, on the brink of exhaustion, Ethan stumbled upon an old abandoned cabin, hidden deep within the forest. Desperation fueled his movements as he barricaded himself inside, praying for respite from the relentless pursuit. But the Bigfoots were not easily deterred. Night after night, the Bigfoots assailed the cabin, their brute force shaking its very foundations. Ethan cowered within, his mind fraying under the constant onslaught. He could feel his sanity slipping away, the line between reality and nightmare blurring. As the weeks turned into months, the village of Ravens Creek became aware of the horrors unfolding in the forest. Fear gripped the hearts of the villagers as rumors spread like wildfire. They knew they could not remain idle, for the terrors of the wilderness threatened to spill into their homes. A group of brave warriors banded together. Armed with ancient knowledge passed down through generations, they ventured into the forest, guided by the fading hope of rescuing Ethan and putting an end to the nightmare that plagued their village. The battle that ensued was one of sheer chaos and desperation. The villagers fought with all their might, their weapons clashing against the brute strength of the Bigfoots. Blood stained the snow. Cries of agony mingled with the howling wind. It was a war between man and legend, fought with the very survival of Ravens Creek hanging in the balance. In the end, it was a combination of bravery, strategy, and a stroke of luck that turned the tide, the villagers managed to overpower the pack of Bigfoots, driving them back into the depths of the wilderness. But their victory came at a great cost, as many lives were lost, and the scars of the ordeal would forever haunt the survivors. Ravens Creek slowly regained its tranquility, but the memory of the horrors endured would forever linger in the hearts and minds of its people. The legend of the Bigfoots became a chilling reminder of the fragility of their existence. Each rustle in the underbrush, each distant howl of a wolf, sent shivers down their spines, for they knew that the wilderness surrounding their town held secrets far more terrifying than they could ever imagine. In the aftermath of the harrowing events that had unfolded, the townsfolk formed a close-knit community, bound together by their shared experiences. They erected a memorial in the center of Ravens Creek, a solemn tribute to those who had lost their lives in the battle against the Bigfoots. Flowers and candles adorned the memorial, a constant reminder of the sacrifice made to protect their beloved town. As time passed, the legend of the Bigfoots grew in the annals of Ravens Creek history. The once dismissed tales of towering creatures with wild, untamed hair and piercing red eyes became a cautionary tale, passed down from generation to generation. Parents whispered the stories to their children, warning them of the dangers that lurked beyond the safety of their homes. Yet, amidst the lingering fear, a newfound appreciation for nature began to blossom. The townspeople, once disconnected from the wilderness that surrounded them, now sought solace and understanding within its depths. They embarked on hikes through the dense forests, marveling at the towering trees and the symphony of birdsong that filled the air. Over time, a delicate balance was struck between the residents of Ravens Creek and the untamed wilderness. They learned to coexist with the creatures that roam the forests, respecting their territory while safeguarding their own. The once terrifying legends of the Bigfoots transformed into a symbol of harmony, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of both humans and nature. As the years rolled on, Ravens Creek became known not only for its haunting past, but also for its remarkable transformation. Visitors from far and wide flocked to the town, drawn by tales of courage, unity, and the triumph of the human spirit. They wandered the streets, exploring the quaint shops and listening to the stories of the townsfolk, who had faced unimaginable darkness and emerged stronger on the other side. Ravens Creek, once a place overshadowed by fear, had become a beacon of resilience and hope. Its people carried the memory of their past, but they also carried a profound gratitude for the present, and in the tranquility of their once tormented town, they found solace, healing, and the determination to face any challenges that lay ahead. Thus, the legend of Ravens Creek and its encounter with the Bigfoots would forever be etched into the collective memory of its people, a reminder of their unwavering spirit and the power of unity in the face of adversity.